Hi, today's date is November 5th, 2019. For today's video source inspection, we are filming a fully refurbished 270 S model spin richer dryer, or as I like to say, an SRD. This tool runs with a PSC 102 controller. Our customer did not send in their controller, so we're using a Cytec test controller as well as a Cytec LC4 amp. Due to confidentiality reasons, I will not share my customer's identity with you, but I will give their geographic location and purchase order number. The customer is in Dallas, Texas, and their PO number is 451-385-3150. Okay, the recipe we're going to run today is a 30-second rinse at 600 RPMs, followed by a 10-second purge at 1800 RPMs, into our dry one for 90 seconds at 1800 RPMs, before we slow it down for the last 210 seconds at 600 RPMs in our dry two. Let's see what we're working with today. We have nitrogen purging into the bowl. We have a 6-inch cassette with a full boat of wafers. We're going to run a process recipe to show full function of this semi-tool SRD, and I'm going to discuss our refurbishment process, spare parts and service support, as well as some other equipment we provide at Cytec. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, we're in our rinse. Every semi-tool SRD that is sent to Cytec goes through the same extensive refurbishment process. We start off by taking the SRD and breaking it down to the component level. From here, we chemically clean and electropolish all metal parts, as well as inspect all parts of the SRD for function. Once parts are prepped, we begin building SRD head assemblies from the ground up. We're now ramping up in speed. We're in our purge. As we move throughout the recipe, you'll see less and less water droplets on the window. Right now you're seeing them start to swirl as we are slinging water off the wafers by spinning at a high speed. Once the head assembly for the SRD is built all the way, it is placed in our dry quality control checkpoint. In our dry quality control, we inspect the SRD for full function without the facilities being installed. Once the tool passes our dry quality control, we then move it into our wet quality control checkpoint. Here is where we test the SRD for full function with facilities installed. And once the tool passes that wet test quality control checkpoint, we place it into our final configuration, which you see before you today. In addition to filming a video source inspection, we will also do over 50 various process runs with different RPMs and different times to ensure that all SRDs that leave Cytec are ready for plug and play installation into our customers' fabs. We like to call this burn-in testing. Okay, we're running nice and smooth. We're about to slow down here and enter our dry 2 shortly. Okay, so in our final test, as you'll see on our YouTube channel, not all SRDs are going to be just a single head assembly. Some will be in the double stack configuration or on the cart, and this customer elected to send in just the head, so that's why this is the SRD configuration you see in our video today. Okay, on to our spare parts and service support. Cytec can provide 100% of the spare parts and repair services necessary to upkeep your semi-tool SRD. Parts we repair include the controllers such as 228s, 328s, PSC 101s, and PSC 102s, amps including LC4s and LC5s. We can repair and rebuild motors including brush types, a 1/3 horsepower and 1/2 horsepower, as well as brushless motors too. We also rebalance rotors. All these components I mentioned are larger components of the SRD, and we can provide these in new or refurbished conditions. To find out more, give us a call and speak to a sales rep at 916-797-9000. Other parts that we can supply include start and stop switches, door switches, pressure switches, solenoid valves, ACR valves, N2 filters, anti-static modules, heating elements such as the blanket and the heater cartridge, windows, door seals, pressure switches, rotor upright, rotor stop positioners, as well as tack sensors. Anything you could think of, 100% spare parts and service support means 100%. We have everything you need to upkeep your semi-tool SRDs. We are the worldwide leader in semi-tool spare parts and service. Let me take another peek at the clock here. This is the longest part of our cycle. Okay, we have just over a minute and a half left. Before I list off our equipment, I would like to point out to you that we are now the tool owner, the OEM of Vertec spin rinse dryers. We purchased this spin rinse dryer product line from Martech, and if you have any spare parts or repair service needs for your Vertex, give us a call at 916-797-9000. You could see our catalog for our semi-tool and Vertec parts, as well as our equipment catalog at www.scitechprocess.com. You're able to request a quote through our website or email us directly at sales@scitechprocess.com. So the tool is running very nice and smooth. If you look at our window, man, I can't even see a drop of water on there. These wafers are going to be completely dry. It's been a great process run so far. And now we're kind of starting to wind down. So I will go ahead and list off some of the other equipment we can provide at SciTech. In addition to refurbishing SRDs and remanufactured SRDs, we can supply other equipment including box washers such as HTC 8010, 8020, and 8030, mass cleaners including KNS and Ultra T models, metrology tools including profilometers, ellipsometers, resistivity, and more. We can provide barrel ashers and etchers, YES ovens, as well as a variety of microscopes. As you can see, we are a major player in all wet process equipment, not just semi-tool SRDs. Okay, we are ramping down. We need to wait for the rotor stop positioner to fire the rotor into the 12 o'clock position, as well as the door seal to release all air. Because if I open the door right now, that's where we could have issues. There we go. RSP fired. We're at 12 o'clock. And there's the air release we're looking for. Okay. We have warm nitrogen purging into the bowl. Residual droplets of water in the bowl. This is a good thing. You do not want to have a bone dry bowl at the end of your recipe, because when you remove the cassette, you'll be more attracted to particles. Alright, most importantly, wafers are completely dry. This was a successful process run. Our customer is going to be very happy to get this tool back. We thank you for watching today's video source inspection, and we will see you next time.